I'm Dennis Miller, and welcome to the May 2023 Montgomery County Office of Veteran Affairs monthly video update. We were able to distribute 67,000 flags, a record number, to 245 cemeteries, approximately 60 caretaker organizations, and a couple of thousand people out planting flags. This is the biggest holiday that we have in our calendar. It's our high holiday, if you will, and it's been really, really busy. We want to just take a break and get back to basics and talk about and answer some of the frequently asked questions that we have for this office. So stay tuned. I told you this one was going to be fun. Frequently asked question number one: what happens when I call the Office of Veteran Affairs? We get about 85 phone calls a day. Sometimes more, sometimes a little less, but this is exactly what happens when you call.
Hi, Montgomery County Office of Veterans Affairs. Oh, this is Tricia. Yes, please hold. Montgomery County Veterans Affairs. Could you please hold? Thank you. Montgomery County Veterans Affairs, can you please hold? Okay, I'm so sorry you were on hold for so long. So what, you needed some assistance? You know what, I'm so sorry. We don't have your great-grandfather's Civil War records. We're the county VA, not the federal VA. I know the federal VA said to call here because there was no federal VA during the Civil War, but there was no county office either. I would suggest calling the Montco Historical Society. Why do you need them? Because it would be nice to have. Sorry I couldn't help you today. Good luck. Have a great day. Okay, sorry for keeping you on hold so long. How can I help you? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that a person you believe is not a veteran is parked in the veteran parking spot at CVS. Oh, they told you to call us? Okay, well don't worry, I'll call him. Hi, Montgomery County Veterans Affairs. Thank you for holding. Oh, you saw it on the internet? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately that's not right. No, yeah, yeah, unfortunately it's not. Sorry, you can't trust everything you read on the internet. Have a good day.
Like I said, all sorts of questions. We are working on a system that's going to roll calls for us, so it doesn't work like that. But in the interim, I just need you to be patient. When you do call, make sure that when you talk to Tricia, you're clear, you tell us what you need. Leave a message or we're not going to know that you called. Consider emailing us at teamveterans@montcopa.org because that email goes to every single staff member that we have. As I always say, calls are answered in severity, not in order received. Suicidal, homeless veterans, they get first pick, and please, don't be a robocaller. There's no need to call us 5 times in a row. The goal is to get back to you within 2 business days at the latest. It's not a guarantee, it's a goal. But if you call 5, 6 times in a row, it's just gonna make things busier and hold everything up. But that's frequently asked question number 1. What is a veteran service officer? Frequently asked question number 2. A veteran service officer, or VSO, is a federally accredited professional who is here to act on behalf of a claimant, which could be the veteran or a surviving spouse. Their job is to conduct intake, to develop, file, and even work on an appeal for you in trying to get you benefits at the state or at the federal level. It requires in-depth knowledge of law, regulations, sometimes even medicine. All accredited veteran service officers have an OGC number designation by the federal VA, and they can be looked up online. Here, our veteran service officers are ethically bound to try to maximize your claim. Now, that's not an advertisement to say, oh, we're going to get you the highest thing that we can every time, because there's no guarantees. We don't do the rating. But what it means is that we're going to look at other avenues, we're going to work secondary conditions, we're going to need your help in gathering evidence. We really are all about the claim. We do all the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. And in most cases, we don't even want you filling out forms. We'll fill out the forms. We may need a couple of statements from you, but you work that out with your individual VSO. Frequently asked question number 4. How are VSOs assigned?
So thank you for having all that information ready when you called. I will be assigning this to a VSO and they will be reaching back out to you. Okay, well, I'm really sorry. Your VSO is Dennis Miller. Your VSO is Dennis Miller. He'll be reaching back out to you.
That's just a joke. We don't actually do it that way. We have a historically validated method in choosing a VSO. Let me show you.
Hi, I'm a National Guard veteran and I'd like a veteran service officer.
No problem. This is how we decide.
An Army veteran.
No, just National Guard.
Air National Guard.
National Guard.
Army veteran it is. Jamie will be your VSO.
Okay.
I'm a Marine veteran and I would like a VSO.
No problem.
Marine Corps. Ryan will be your VSO. He uses small words.
What's that supposed to mean?
Would you like a tasty crayon?
I told you it was going to be fun. In truth, veteran service officers are assigned dependent on their caseload and sometimes depending on your specific claim with specialized expertise and experience. Remember, it takes time to develop these claims. You have a year for service-connected disability claims. Keep that in mind. We have a pamphlet, several pamphlets, downloadable on our website that talk about how the service-connected disability process goes through. If you have an issue with your veteran service officer, you contact me, Dennis Miller, and I'll try to answer any questions that you may have. It's important with your VSO that you set up a comm schedule and a method of communications. Are you going to call them every month? Are you going to email them? Are you going to text them? Are you, like I said, are you going to call them on the phone? Work that out with your VSO as it has to do with their schedule. The other thing is when you first file a claim, because of the Administrative Procedures Act, you're not likely to hear anything for 30 days. The other thing about when you have a VSO, because I'm a veteran service officer as well, is that I always say don't fill out any forms if the VA sends you a form. Don't, if you get a call or a letter or an email or something from the VA, I want to be your first phone call. You call your VSO immediately when that happens, just so we don't run afoul of any problems. But that's actually how veteran service officers are picked. Frequently asked question number 5. How do I fill out all these VA forms? Well, let me give you an example. Here's an example of a VA form right here. Like I said, we don't want you to fill out any VA forms. When you file, or when we file on your behalf, on intent to file a claim, as a matter of course, the VA is going to send you several forms. Sometimes they're not even the right version of a form, and we fill out the forms, because if you lose information, if there's missing information on a form, it could significantly set the claim back and delay it. We don't want that. We fill out the VA forms. If you're calling us to figure out how do you fill out the VA forms for yourself, you need a veteran service officer, because we do this professionally. We do this every day. That's just our take on it. Frequently asked question number 6. How often in advance can I make a shuttle van appointment? What is recommended? Can I take someone with me? Is it wheelchair capable? What will traffic be like on the 23rd of next month? Trish is going to answer those questions.
So we ask that you call us in advance. We generally fill up about 2 to 3 weeks in advance for our shuttle rides. We go to Coatesville VA, Philadelphia VA, West Norriton, and Horsham. You can call us up to 6 months in advance to make sure that you are on the schedule. We'll need your information as well as whether you need wheelchair accommodations. We do have vehicles that work with wheelchairs, with power lifts. Additionally, you may bring somebody with you. In fact, our drivers don't escort you into your appointments. So if you need to bring a family member or a friend, that's a great time. We don't mind you taking them along. The other thing we say is have a plan B. Things happen, our drivers get sick, our vehicle breaks down, inclement weather, and sometimes things need to cancel and change. But also, if you get your appointment canceled or changed, please call us so that we can give the ride to somebody else that truly needs it.
Frequently asked question number 7. My relative did not have a flag placed on their grave, and I would like to burden the world, or a similar statement.
I am so sorry that your relative didn't get a flag. We have volunteer organizations, hundreds of people that go out to our cemeteries and put the flags out for Memorial Day. Sometimes the gardeners or other things happen and they get lost or whatever, but we'd be happy to give you a flag. The other thing that is good is getting a flag holder. We have these available in our office. We just need some details about your veteran, and these are something that we can give you. You would come pick it up from our office in Norristown and take it out to the cemetery in Montgomery County, and we'll give you the flag holder and a brand new flag.
Frequently asked question number 8. How could I get involved? I would like to volunteer. Is there something that I could do for veterans? Yes, absolutely, and we will get you connected to an organization where you could pitch in. Please contact our community outreach specialist, Karen Smith, at 445-942-1979, or email us at teamveteransatmontgomerycountypa.gov. We also have affinity groups. There's a pamphlet if you want to start an affinity group, or a patriotic group, or an employee resource group, whatever you want to call it, at your job. Karen will work with that group to get you involved, doing things in the veteran community outside of just planting flags. Why am I pointing at this teddy bear? But to talk about Karen Smith, well, she couldn't be here today for the filming, so this is her stand-in. All right, frequently asked questions number 9 and number 10. How do you pick things for these monthly video updates? And can I make a suggestion for you to talk about something during a monthly video update? And the answer to that is yes, please, because we really want to be able to ask the questions that you have and touch upon the subjects that are of concern to you. Team Veterans at montgomerycountypa.gov, which is on your screen. Give us suggestions and we'll see if we can meet the mail. You can even just put it in the comments below on YouTube. That about wraps it up for our May 2023 Montgomery County, Pennsylvania Office of Veteran Affairs monthly video update. We'll see you again in June, starting off a new year after Memorial Day. We're looking forward to it. A reminder to get in touch with us, Team Veterans at montgomerycountypa.gov is, I would say, the best way right now. Otherwise, call our intake number at 610-213-4022. But we already touched upon that in the beginning with our FAQs. This was fun. I hope that you had a good time, and I'll see you next month. Thank you.